Hi Mark and Martha, my name is David Burns over here at Handy Toyota. I wanted to pull up an LE 2014, of course, RAV4, just to kind of go over some of the basic features and things like that, so that way you have as much information as possible to base your decision on and stuff. Now this one here is black, fairly obvious. You mentioned you like dark gray. I actually have a dark gray one. It came off of a load of trucks late last week, so it's not prepped, it's not ready for sale just yet, but it sure enough will be even within the day here today. So if you like that one, or you like silver, which is kind of a gray look to it too, just depends on how you define it there, we have those options. So let's go over the features though on the LE, because there's some great stuff to talk about, a ton of value here. But if you did want to step up to the XLE or anything because of things like fog lights, for instance, sunroof, stuff like that that may or may not be important to you, that's what the XLE will give you. But here on the LE, I mean, you still have high intensity halogen bulbs for your high and low beams, daytime running lights, good stuff like that. You don't have the fog lights as mentioned. That'd be the one thing that you get there with the XLE, one of the things to say the least. You have the steel wheels on these vehicles, so that's what you're going to see is the steel wheel with the cap on it. Nice clean look though. And this one's going to come equipped with the mud guards that you see there. Good mirrors here, nice and foldable functions obviously as I folded that out, and they are a nice power mirror adjustment there, so you don't have to worry about getting it comfortable for your line of sight. Now these are all going to come with the rails. They don't have the roof, I guess we call this a roof rack, and then the rails are the other part in between. So you have the roof rack already equipped, and if you would like to have the roof rails, they're just an accessory, and we can sure enough make sure that we're building that into the equation for your lease when the time comes. But let me open up the doors just to kind of give you a quick look-see. I'll go over some of the information in the front seat a little bit later, but just take a quick peek there. And I'll actually have you look in the back seat there, because it really is a great vehicle for the amount of space that it gives your passengers in the back. So a ton of value in that regard. And you can fold the seats down, so that way from the back here you can get maximum utility. So I'll actually do that for you. You have the backup camera on it, and in these new vehicles you have the hatch that opens up, so you don't have that side swinging door. So to get these to fold flat, you just fold the headrest down first, and then you have it fold down flat feature, and you have it on that side as well, so that you can maximize all your utility inside the vehicle. Now this tonneau cover just goes ahead and pops right out, so when you're not using it, it stows away underneath the spot where the tire is there, and when you do want to have it, it's great for covering up goods or valuables there in the back. That way no one can get a chance to see them when you're in the parking lot or anything like that. Real quickly, here has the carpeted cargo mat and floor mats, and I'll just give you a sneak peek of the inside of where that tire sits now, not on the back anymore. And you have some great extra space for storage in here. So if you are into carrying a roadside kit or anything like that, you have some extra space there, as well as a really great little cubby hole up here for putting that same kind of stuff, or maybe a safety kit or something like that. So there's a ton of great stuff to talk about there, but let's head up into the front of the vehicle. I'll probably have you just go right ahead and hop in the driver's seat, and I'll continue talking as I join you in the passenger side. You can't help but notice this particular vehicle at least has the black interior, so a couple different choices for that, but they pair up different models with different colors obviously. I'm going to go ahead and turn the vehicle on. Nice air conditioning in these brand new ones, that's for sure. So on a day like today, I'm looking forward to using that here. But you'll notice right off the bat, I'm sure a lot different than the current RAV4 you guys have there, is the touch screen. So you have a 6.1 inch touch screen, which is fully capable of using the Bluetooth in conjunction with your phone for pairing up whether it's all of your phone contacts and history, so that you can do everything without cords that way, or you want to stream the music on your phone. There's just tons of good stuff there that this system works hand in hand with your phone with, offering those functions again to be able to talk to people, view your phone contacts, or maybe even ask the system to play a certain song. And you would do that over here from the hands-free section, which is giving you the option to answer phone calls, decline phone conversations, or talk through the system to ask it to do different stuff. So to kind of continue on the steering wheel, you have display functions that change up here, so you would have some different information, trip info, odometer obviously. Up there you'll also see your outside temperature, a steamy 87 degrees on a day like today. But on the left hand side of the steering wheel you have more control adjustments like volume and mode and things. So basically you should be able to do almost everything that you need to do from the steering wheel in the vehicle as far as the technological stuff to keep you really safe and on the road and eyes on the road and all that good stuff. So plenty of great value in the all-wheel drive system. As we kind of turn to that, one last bit for technology, you have the USB and auxiliary as well as your 12-volt plug-in obviously. But back to that transmission of the vehicle, it's all-wheel drive. You do have a sport mode, which is great to tighten up gear ratios in the transmission, giving you a sporty feel. And you also have the eco mode there, which is going to give you the best fuel economy on the highway. But in addition to that, not only can you shift yourself with the sport drive, so if you want to downshift going downhill, for example, or get a really sporty feel, you can actually shift the gears yourself there. But the best feature about these RAV4s, I think, is the ability to lock in your differentials. And you'll see that button on the left-hand side of the steering wheel as we kind of go over there and give you that perspective. Again, what that's doing is locking in differentials, giving you 25% of the power in each individual wheel, kind of taking away that computer system from the all-wheel drive mechanics, just in case in a low traction situation you need a little extra grip, if you will. So a wonderful vehicle, has a ton of accommodations, a ton of value, and I know you're interested in the gray one. Like I said, I have that one here, just not prepared yet. So sure enough, if you guys want to stop in, take a look, we're happy to talk about how to pay off that lease ahead of time so that you can get into something new and not have to fulfill the entire lease on the old RAV4. Obviously, if you want to hold on to it until then, happy to wait that time frame to be able to take a chance at earning your business. But stop in, get a value on the RAV4. You may be very impressed, depending on the miles that you have on that, as to what we can do to trade you out of that and into something brand new like this. Share with me your thoughts. Let me know if you like the car, and maybe when I get a chance to see you guys. Thanks again for taking the time to view the quick video here today. And you can contact me directly anytime. My phone directly here, 528-2213, or you can always reach me via email, dburns@handycars.com. Thanks again. Take care.